She screamed that I was a useless college dropout for asking her to help with the kids, conveniently forgetting that the only reason she finally got a job was to pay off the $6,000 she secretly blew on designer clothes behind my back. To understand why my marriage is currently imploding over a sink of dirty dishes, you have to look at the division of labor I've endured for 13 years. I have been the sole provider, grinding through shifts and working double jobs to clear our debts, yet I always came home and scrubbed floors because she insisted on a strict 50-50 split of the housework. She was a stay-at-home mom, and I respected that role. But the moment she landed her first full-time desk job 2 months ago, the dynamic shifted violently. Suddenly, I became the maid, the cook, and the chauffeur. I found myself juggling laundry, grocery runs, and meal prep while she treated our home like a hotel. She spends her evenings glued to her phone, doom scrolling and gossiping, physically brushing off our children when they beg for her attention, claiming she is too exhausted from sitting at a desk all day to be a mother. The breaking point hit last night amidst a chaotic scene of a toddler tantrum and spilled soup pooling on the floor. While I was on my hands and knees scrubbing the mess, she sat comfortably nearby, complaining to a friend about the hardships of being a working mother. The irony was too bitter to swallow. I muttered under my breath that parenting is indeed hard when you are actively hiding from your children. She heard it. She didn't offer to help. She unleashed a torrent of verbal abuse, branding me a useless college dropout and claiming she was carrying the family, completely ignoring the 16 years I spent breaking my back to support us. Now the house is filled with a suffocating silence. She sleeps on the couch, refusing to make eye contact, acting as if I am the villain. But the rage I feel is fueled by a darker truth she thinks is justified. I discovered that her sudden need for employment wasn't about helping the family. It was about digging herself out of a financial hole she dug with her friends. They had been using secret credit cards to buy each other expensive outfits, disguising them as gifts to bypass our budget. She called it girl math, claiming it was practically free. I calculated it as $6,000 of fraud a year. So while she screams at me for being useless, I know that every cent of her paycheck is vanishing into the black hole of her own secret spending, leaving me to cover the real bills she ignores. Welcome to share your feelings in the comments section. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you want to see more story content, please check out the other videos on my channel.